See, this is an improvement from older buses window styling, but it would be nice if the window frames was fully glass like the new things now, where there's not these black plastic bits going around each window. But at least all the windows are together though, that's a plus. I like the way there's the vent shape around the part shape. They're not fully straightened out. When it gets here, it relies a bit too much on black to spark it up, because if you painted this in red, it's going to look off it. If you painted this in red only, it's going to look off it. And you see the vents, the two vents by the rear destination, yeah, it would have been better off, yeah, if they kind of tilted to the side a bit. That would have sparked up the vibe a bit. Where it'd be like, where it's like, you see the destination, yeah, the box that's in the destination, it would have been nice if each side it tilts to, and then the vents are tilted towards the destination. That would have sparked up a bit rather than it all being straight there and looking a bit haggled up with the straight messy vents. But I feel like that back, it relies too much on the black. It's one of them bus designs where it relies too much on the black. See, with the City, yeah, with the Cities, at least they split it up a bit, where there's like a bit of red in the middle. When it's too much black like that, that's a bit lazy. That's a bit lazy, mate. Like, we know what you was trying to do there. You was trying to add in a bit of black there, so that, you know, you can. It's basically a lazy way of making it look cool, so that they don't have to do any part shapings and that, you know, to spice it up a bit. But paint a lot of that in red, yeah. Paint more of that rear in red, and you're gonna see how fucking cooked it's looking. You know, because all the parts are slayed over each other straight. Although the blackness on these Enviros, yeah, I do like how on the rear, yeah, the black on either side, on each side, each of its sides, yeah, the black that's surrounding the windows and whatnot at the back, yeah, it does kind of like slope. It does kind of like curve around. At least the black doesn't just go fully straight. It kind of like tilts as it comes towards the bottom, and then it slightly tilts back up as it gets towards the top. Talking about the blackness that goes around all the windows and that at the rear. I do like that. But it would have been nice if there was a time where they kind of like split it up with like, you know, different type of shapes and that of red going around.